What's going on, guys? We're back with some more Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC. Once it loads on my computer, I will start the video, the game. Okay, so we're good to go. Some more Far Harbor. I'm actually kind of enjoying this DLC. It gives me some reminder of like this. I like it reminds me of that Fallout 3-esque kind of, if you get what I mean. Like, it's small. I feel it's like a small distance, but it's a far away. It seems like it's gonna be a small, like this travel. We've came from all the way up here. This map it feels like it's almost as big as Fallout 3's. Now there could be more stuff here and there, but oh well. We're on our way over to kill the guy who killed Connie's. I believe that's her name, Connie, right? Cassie. Cassie's husband. Hold on, let me fix my headphones. They're kind of uncomfortable. There we go. But, yeah, we're on our way to kill the guy who killed Cassie's husband. All we know is he's somewhere over here. Glad I saw that. Task the site explosive charge scattered throughout the corridors. You repel another attack. The plan is to set up at least 3 series of explosions. I think I can do more. I'll hook up everything to a button in the main shack's balcony overlooking the center of the quarry. If we ever are attacked, I just need to hit the button and watch the fireworks. There's got to be a shack around here that is 2-floored. Well, it might be the one that I jumped off of. What am I doing? Okay, so that shack.
Sweet.
working for a day, setting up the explosives in the core. Everything went fine except Tom accidentally blew himself up. Tom. Simply pressed the button to set off a series of exploded. I ended up hooking up a total of 6 that should keep us safe enough to repel another attack. That's hilarious. Tom blew himself up. Damn. Rip Tom.
Got it.
Let me ask you something.
What's up?
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You're not a spy, right? Testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me?
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Thanks, Nick. I wanted to hear that. else in this place that I need. Don't look like it. There's not much left. I think I took almost everything.
Someone's coming. Anything useful?
Goddamn chicken. Okay, I've been here. Let's start heading this way. Scott. another floor after this one?
There we go.
Boom! Can't kill me. Oh my god, you mentioned my stomach. Jeez, my fucking stomach is killing me. This itch, man. This itch! This itch is a bitch. Itch is a bitch, bitch. Silver Shroud.
Yes.
The new cola bottle on it. That's our way down.
There we go.
Caught some of my boys trying to steal some of the loot we took off the trader. Had to put a bullet in him to show the others. I'm just in a leg for now. Put all the stuff in the trunk and dropped it in one of the fishing nets. I'll hang on to the key for now. So I need to look for a fishing net. Anyway, Okay, so I have a better way down. Let's go look for his trunk. Right there. I think. Oh God. Ugh. Go find this damn. Find this damn chest. Okay, hold on. There's a fishing net right there. Ah, there it is. Yeah, hold on, guys. Gotta lay down on my stomach. Oh, looks like there's a little bit lag on the video there. Okie doke. So, when you go to here, mysterious something. I think it was mysterious holotape.
Well, that settles it. I am 100% screwed. Damn this fog. I think a lighthouse would be easy to find, but not in this. Never seen fog like it. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this. How do I know that woman wasn't crazy? I'm starting to think her whole story was some fantasy she cooked up to get attention. Taking out one trapper to avenge her husband's death. Sounded easy enough. Now I wish I'd stayed far away from this godforsaken island. Shit, something's coming.
Okay.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Oh,
That trapper who
that's some
killed your husband
firepower there.
is dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd...
I found a holotape from the last guy you sent to the lighthouse. He thought your whole story was a lie. Is it?
A lie? No, no. It was true. Or at least there was truth in it. Was there a little harmless exaggeration as well? Perhaps. But some things are more important than truth. Look at you, for instance. You've seen the island's dangers and survived. You've learned something valuable. What's more, the island learns something too. It knows you're not some greenback mainlander who can't tell up from down in the fog. The island will respect you now. And that's more than I can say for most who step off the boat.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. Oh, for at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours...
The Blood Letter. Targets bleed for an additional 25 points of additional damage. Too bad I'm never gonna use that thing. Oh, damn, are you kidding me? Look how close I am to leveling up. God damn it. Ah. Okay, hold on, guys.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our...
Alright, so this video is about 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna let the episode end there.
Keep helping us, ingrates, all the same.
Wait,
I have
what?
to ask, why do you keep at it?
You're good people in some dire straits.
Huh? You run it. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'll hear you out.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway. A treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Okay. So that's all the way over there, so we're not going to do that today, guys. We'll do that tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a very good day. First I want to actually go in here and check out this place. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we have to level up. I already know what I'm going to be doing. There it is. Radiation weapons do double damage, and fusion cores last an extra 50% longer. Alrighty guys, so hold on, let's go ahead and hop out of our awesome fucking power armor. Let's go ahead and head in this place real quick.
trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damn ears. So the fogs are coming for us all. I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch.
There's Longfellow.
We're the only bar in town.
Burns the belly, gets the job done. Get it now.
Alright, so this place is, you know, just normal. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right there. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, which it will be tomorrow, I hope, if I can not be so sore and tired like I was. It took me so long to get these extra 2 episodes out. But anyways, let's just hop back in the power armor. So I will see you guys then. Hopefully nothing else goes crazily wrong, I guess. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.